same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. Just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night.
Cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be your fruit so ripe, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Luis Castillo.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore has this one sized up. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
James Wood in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. And that's too high. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 gone, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Counts 1-0.
Wood at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off, pitches high.
No strike.
Throw to second, save. And that misses as well.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Outside. And it's 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a ground ball to first. Solano throws to second for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Mitchell Parker.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hard hit, right side. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
As we dive into the numbers with StatCast, we see that was launched off his bat, wasted no time getting out.
Yeah, check out the exit velo, man. It's special, 118 miles per hour. And, you know, that means one of two things. You're either putting a hole in a fielder's glove or you drove it out for a home run. And good thing for him, it was the latter.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hassel under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Mitch.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Bell. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 3 and the Nationals nothing. Top of the second. Here's Josh Bell.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Castillo back to work. That's outside. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Castillo winds and deals. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, out to left. Arozarena under it. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel III. Ball one there.
No strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Batting 8. third
So a
baseman,
man at first.
Jose Tena.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
51.
2 on, 1 out. Lyle will hit next. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the
3
top of the
balls,
second.
no strike.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. And here is C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 so far. First offering
Ball 1,
misses
no strike.
badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the next
2
pitch is
balls,
way
no strike.
outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Fastball
balls,
is
no
outside. Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. That one
1-0.
outside. 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball. That misses
3-0.
the zone. 3-0. Nathaniel Lowe in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike. And it's 3-1. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball
He
got
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, designated
So they're all loaded up.
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses
Count
the
1-0.
zone, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, bases are full. And
2-0.
delivers outside.
I got 3-0.
to the right side. Solano takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 3 and the Nats 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Donovan Solano. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. His first homer of the year, it's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Leody Taveras. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out to short, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
And up next for Seattle, Ben Williamson. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. Bell throws to first in time. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Look at that, pure reaction. Fastball up and in, not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
One down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bell. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mitchell Parker departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Number 61 comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver, drops a bunt down the first base side. Bell puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 8 and the Nats 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Keibert Ruiz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
3 balls, no strikes.
You got this.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Ball 1, no strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2-0.
This is again 5 in a row. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ruiz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Fastball is outside. First and second here, no outs. And another ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now it's going to be Robert Hassel the third. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one way outside, and it's 1-0.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases loaded with one away. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Walked his first time. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Not even close there. And the count now 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 3-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 8 and the Nats 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Moore in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Leody Taveras. And a sac bunt here. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
For the Mariners, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. And he pops up the bunt. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, why you play your game? 'Cause ladies love cool game. Tell me why you play your game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
She'll lick my game. We never get it. It's just
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Two gone with runners at the corners. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball. Yo, one. That one ripped left field. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Number 61 is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Trevor Williams gets the call from the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Puts a bunt down. Bell. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. Back after this on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days people say
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
That's way outside. And now 3-0. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Abrams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder James Wood.
So man aboard, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And the first offering is not close. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
One ball,
Off balance as well.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
3 balls,
down and away.
1 strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So one left for Washington. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Gets the bunt down the right side. Bell steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on Moore. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 5th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering way off the plate.
No strike. Hey!
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting first baseman Josh
And
Bell.
now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 2 in this one. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Up next for the Nationals,
Robert Hassel
Robert
III digging in
Hassel
for the
III.
Nationals. Six straight outside the strike zone.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Here's a 2-0.
3-0.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. That one pulled foul. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. That one not close.
No strike.
Ball 2. And another ball. In the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 13-3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now it's the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Bell, the lead runner at second. Hessel over at first with one away. And the next
balls,
pitch is
no
way
strike.
outside. Two on, one out. That
Three
one
balls, no
misses.
strike.
And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Count's full.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting shortstop.
So the
CJ
Nats
Abrams.
lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Two and oh.
And that's
3-0.
outside. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it's a strikeout from La Piedra, his second of the game. Up now for Washington, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And the 1-0. That one
Two
missed.
balls, no strikes. 3-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one way outside. 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Not
Yeah,
even
3-0.
close there. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
In the air, right field, Taveras. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No hits in the inning, but they wind up scoring 3 times. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mariners on top, 13-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Leody Taveras. Williams back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. That's long gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ben Williamson, the next to hit. Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. Just got him on that one. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one ripped. And it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 15-4. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
No, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Trevor Williams gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Jorge Lopez taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Man at second with one away. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Bunts it in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
We just saw another really good swing in that last at bat. It didn't result in a hit, but those types of cuts are the reason why they're playing with the lead right now.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Keibert Ruiz. Hancock measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And there's a ball.
3.
And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Yeah, the batter now, Luis Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Not
3
close
balls,
with
no
that
strike.
one, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, leaping, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 15-5. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Counts 1-0.
Bell in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball is outside.
Three balls, no strikes.
Tap foul at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
3-2.
Stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder Robert Hassel.
Man at
III.
first, Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Outside. And that's
3-0.
outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting third baseman Jose Tena.
And now Jose Tena. First pitch not close. And another ball.
No strikes.
Bell off of first with 2 away. And delivers outside. Swing and a foul out of play. He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting number 51.
Dalen Lyle digs in now. And ball 1. First and second, 2 down. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. And that's outside.
No strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Trying to move him over here. The throw to second is offline.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Bunting, and he pops it up.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And he pops up the bunt. Tena brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting right fielder Leody Taveras.
So up next, Leody Taveras.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Bunts it in the air. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Third baseman, Ben Williamson.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now Ben Williamson. Puts a bunt down. Tenna. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1.
Two and 0.
Fastball is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. His 9th homer of the year. It's 15-6.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Wood, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
No strike.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Now batting. catcher,
Runner on at
Keibert
first with one
Ruiz.
gone. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Keibert Ruiz. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Low leads off first with 1 away. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
3 balls,
ahead
no
2-0,
strike.
he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That's
1-0.
way outside, and it's 1-0. That one
2
missed.
balls, no strike. I got 3-0.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. First
Count
pitch
1-0.
not close. Two on, 2 outs. And
2
another ball.
balls, no strike.
Outside
3 balls,
low.
no
And
strike.
that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swung on, belted. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 16-6.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 17-6. That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jorge Lopez won't go any further tonight, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now, here is Cal Raleigh. Drilled out towards left center field. Hassel settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver getting ready to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Hancock back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. And another ball. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tenna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
That's ball 3.
That's in there. 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter now, Dalen Lyle. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hassel on second. Tenna on at first with nobody out. That misses, and the count is 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Splits the plate, strike 1. swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. Fastball is outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering way off the plate. No outs, runners at first and second. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Way outside, and it's 2-0.
I got 3-0.
Right through there for a strike. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 17-11.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the DH for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Outside.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Ground ball right side. Moore tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
And it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Garcia off of first with 2 away. And that's down and away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
3 balls, no strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Gone! That one felt good. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 18-11.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. Popped up. And it's fouled away. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Sack bunt towards third, and that goes foul. Oh, 1 now. Trying to move the runners over. tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second, sack bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job, executes perfectly. See if they can get a couple of runs across.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first in time. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one hammered left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A 3-run dinger. His 5th home run of the game. It's 21-11.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, dude. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Andrew Chafin done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Jose Ferrer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. Hit hard on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Jose Tena. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And now the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Hassel at third. Tena over at second. Lyle at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. There's one, and that's all they'll get. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
This crowd doesn't sound as confident as they were a few minutes ago, Boog.
1-0.
Went from feeling pretty good to hoping they can just escape with a win.
Outside low,
no strike.
and now 2-0. That one missed.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
Count full.
In the air, left side. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
In the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. It's in and out of his glove. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.